Happy New Year, you guys. Cannot believe we are into 2019. That is crazy. But this is an awesome time for us to get a fresh start, and it's a great time for us to really be purposeful about being in God's Word. And so in 2018, I spent a good chunk of the year studying Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. And I can tell you a lot of reasons why I had kind of circumvented that whole passage for many years, partly because there were a lot of things that were confusing to me. There were a couple things, honestly, that he said that were a little bit terrifying to me. And it has been a really interesting journey for me to be wooed in by Jesus into his teaching and to really deepen my understanding of what he was doing on that mountainside in first century Palestine. But here's what I want to draw your attention to as we think about the new year. And this is at the absolute end of the Sermon on the Mount. And it's in Matthew 7, and it's verse 28. And it says this, that when Jesus had finished saying these things being the whole Sermon on the Mount, the crowds were astonished at his teaching, because he was teaching them like one who had authority and not like their scribes. And I was thinking about all of the things that the crowds could have been absolutely astonished by. Like they could be astonished by the miracles. They could be astonished by the supernatural things that they had seen him do. But that's not what it says here. It says that they were astonished at his teaching. And in 2019, I want us to listen to the teaching of Jesus. And I want us to dig into God's word, because this is what will change our lives. And that word astonished, that's just not a simple word. That is a blown over, absolutely amazed at what Jesus has brought. And so wherever you are this year, I want you to commit to getting into God's word so that we can be blown away by the teaching of Jesus.